Hey, you guys. Quick story. Just a quick story. I know it's late. It's late. Here we go. So, I have a buddy, not a close buddy, but a buddy, a guy I know, who's really kind of caught up in what I'll call the problem. Um, he's upset about uh, what's going on in there's a big division seems to be in our country, around the globe, around folks that are kind of believe there's a conspiracy going on, folks that are not happy with being vaccinated, and there's a lot of them. There's way more than you know, and because they're actually not being talked about in the press, but and that's all right. I don't have an opinion one way or another. I'm not involved in the discussion. But he sees it as a problem. He sees that we've lost our freedoms, and there's been a huge overreach by the government and all of this, and so he's leaving. That's his solution to the problem is he's leaving. I'm out of here, and that's often what we do. We in life we see a problem, and we decide that the best thing we can do is to move away from it. But and I remember in that we often do that with addictions. In my younger years, when I was in really active addiction, I did what we call a geographical cure. I left the Maritimes to go to Alberta, and I thought when I got to Alberta, things would be different, and they weren't. You know, because I was living in the problem, and or in some cases I was trying to focus on the solution, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do, and um, so my story, I guess, is that there there isn't a solution. There isn't a solution. When we're focusing on a solution in relationship to a problem, we're in the duality of things, and we're still in the persona. We're still in. There's a problem. There's a solution. And once, there'll be another problem, and then there'll be another solution. There'll be another problem. There'll be another solution. We're caught in this continuous merry-go-round of problem and solution. And so there is a way out, though, and I just want you to try it. And I'm this took years for me to figure this out, and even though teachers since the dawn of time have been saying it, Jesus said it, um, uh, Buddha said it, I'm sure Mohammed said it, and it's that the solution, and it's not really a solution, it's just really a way to live, is to be here now. And because the brain, our mind, is a problem making, meaning making, problem making, solution making machine. That's what it loves to do. So it's running us around in circles all the time. So my friend is going to leave. He's selling all his stuff. He's a big garage sale. He's going. Got a motorhome. He's leaving the country, and and he's a proud Canadian. He is, but he's caught in the problem and thinking that he's found a solution. And the geographical is never the solution, because the problem, if we will, is in how we live, how we experience the world. So my story, my encouragement is to practice being present. And ego will say, well, though that won't fix anything. There's nothing to fix. As we practice being present, we're lifted up above the problem. We become in our natural state. Okay, get this. We move into our natural state, which is a state of unconditional love, which is a state of freedom. It is freedom. In the problem, it is we're trapped. We're in jail. I had a friend call me, and start to talk about a problem that was 2 years old, because the mind is geared that way. And there's no way to fix any of those things. They can't be fixed. The mind will find new problems. That's what it does. It's a problem solving machine. It needs problems. Okay? So we move past the mind into the now. And things just unfold then. And there's peace in the moment. It it seems so simple now. So try it. Okay? Let's talk about it, but try it and watch the mind. We think we are our mind, but we're not. The mind is a tool, and it's taken over the whole show. Okay, so this is my late night chat, rant, whatever. Um, be here now, and we're lifted up. The problems then no longer exist. They literally do not exist as we're lifted up. So call it spiritual or spirituality if you want, but experiencing the moment is experience the oneness of this universe, and we're and it's experiencing freedom. And yeah, there's so many examples of how we get there and not realizing that we visited the moment, when we're really excited about something. And I like to use the analogy of the, triple black diamond runs on a ski hill, even just out skiing, and it's like, wow, we're truly there. We're not in the problem. We're really there, or doing, for me, on the motorcycle. Often I'm on the motorcycle and I'm just boom, I'm so there. It's amazing, and the more that I practice this being here now, the easier it gets. And the easier it gets, the more freedom it gets, and the less fear can move in, the less story can move in, the less, and mind tells us, oh, it'll change in time. Well, it doesn't change in time, not unless we change it. It's not about purpose. It's not about meaning. It's just be here now, and what wants to happen in life will happen, and it'll come from a place of love, because our natural state is love. I know. Okay, love you guys. Just recognize that when we're in the problem, we're in ego. We're in our mind. We're in the solution. We're in ego. We're in the mind. When we're in the moment, we're free. Give it a shot. Love you. Thanks.